Like millions of other men, you've been prescribed an intermittent catheter to use when you empty your bladder. If you're new to this and you're feeling uncertain, that's totally normal. But don't worry, it will become a habit in no time. Whether it's your first time or you're already experienced, this video can help you find the approach that works best for you. The catheter you're using is the GentleCath Glide, a low-friction hydrophilic intermittent catheter. It comes with a water sachet, which makes lubricating your catheter easy. It also has a no-touch sleeve to help avoid contaminating the catheter, and a sticky dot, which allows you to conveniently attach the packet to the wall. If you're using a coude tip, you'll notice a mark or raised fin at the end of your catheter. This is so you can see which way the tip is pointing. This will be explained in more detail later. Before you start, remember to wash your hands thoroughly. This is important because it can help reduce infections. Now it's time to get into the position you find most comfortable. Stand in front of the toilet. Now pull down your pants and stand comfortably. Gently pull back your foreskin and clean your penis, especially around the entrance to your urethra. You can use soap and water or an antiseptic wipe. Now you're ready to prepare your hydrophilic catheter. Make sure the water sachet is near the funnel end. You can either break the sterile water sachet by pressing the bright blue dot, or fold the pack along the dotted line marked on the sachet. Let the water run down to the tip end of the pack. The catheter should now be used within 1 to 2 minutes. Once you've broken the water sachet, open the pack by peeling the tabs apart at the bright blue end. Remove the catheter using the blue strip so you never touch the catheter directly. If you want, you can rehang the empty pack using the sticky dot. Now you're ready to insert your catheter. Slide the sleeve towards the catheter tip. Hold your penis near the end with one finger on either side and pull it slightly to help stretch and straighten the urethra. Then point your penis upward toward your stomach, making the urethra into a U-bend shape. Remember not to squeeze it, as this can narrow the urethral opening. When you are ready, holding the sleeve, slowly and steadily insert the catheter into your urethra. Continue to insert the catheter slowly and steadily until you reach your sphincter muscle just before the bladder. You'll feel a slight resistance at this point. As you become more experienced, you'll be able to judge how close you are as you insert your catheter. When you've reached your sphincter, make sure your penis is pointing down and take a moment to relax. If you're finding it hard to relax, here are some tips. You can try taking deep breaths or wiggling your toes. Perfect if you're in a public place, as this is a quiet way to relax. Or some people find a cough, then a firm push works well. You can simply wait a few seconds while you relax. Or you might want to distract yourself with something. In 1917, artist Marcel Duchamp signed a urinal and put it in an art exhibit. It has been named one of the most influential works of modern art. When you feel relaxed, push slowly but firmly until the urine starts to flow. Once the urine starts coming out of your catheter, you know you've inserted it correctly. Push it in another inch or 2 centimeters to make sure both holes are in the bladder. That's the hard part done. Now simply let the urine flow out. To help push urine out of your bladder, you can try pressing on your abdomen with your free hand or leaning forward. Once urine stops flowing, slowly remove the catheter. Stop if more urine starts to flow, until no more comes through. This is to make sure all the urine has emptied. Continue to remove the catheter. You might notice a slight suction effect as the catheter is removed. You may find it helpful to point your penis upward. This will help the catheter slide out more easily. Be sure to point the catheter back down as the end of it comes out of your urethra. This is because a small amount of urine may come out of the catheter once you have fully removed it. Pinching or folding the catheter will help prevent this and may minimize any suction effect. Place your catheter back in its packet. Now simply throw into the trash. Remember, your catheter is for one-time use only. Use a new one each time you empty your bladder. Remember to give your hands a good wash when you're done.